Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from Wurkkos. Now this here is their TD01 C. Now I was sent this latest flashlight from them as the Luminus SFT40 LED cool white. This is a complete kit, comes in this box. They wanted me to feature it here on my channel, test it out, review it. Start off here with the specs. Now here's the specs for the TD01C, which is what I have. The highest output 1800 lumens. Now the other version here is the TD01, which has 2200 lumens. Now if you need more time to read those, go ahead and pause the screen. Otherwise, let's get this open, see what's in. Been doing reviews for Wurkkos for a long time. Now they do have a notice here letting you know that there is a protection piece on the battery at either end, depends on who did it at the factory, so make sure you check both ends, make sure the barrel's tight. Here's the user manual. Multi-language, front and back. We already went over the specs. And looks like you get 2 O-rings. See them here, and 1 lanyard. 1 USB Type-C charging cable. Go ahead and get out the light here. I like their packaging, really some of the best I've seen. Now let's go ahead and take a look here at the light. There it is. Now this is a dedicated thrower. Compact, so that's nice. Remember they used to come huge back in the day with the big old reflector. This thing here is compact enough to throw it in your pocket. It's amazing how technology has come. You do have a side switch, tail switch. I like the grooves here on the body. They're nice and aggressive, so to help grip it if you're wearing gloves. They do have heat sinking here on both sides of the light to help keep that LED cool. This will roll away from you, so be careful with it. Now the style and design on this is nice. No issues. Knurling here on the tail cap here, so you can easily remove it. Here's the USB Type-C charging port. Now you can, in this light, use any 21700 cell, which is nice, so you don't have to charge it up in between, not have a light. You just throw in another battery. This feels comfortable to carry it, easy access to the button. Casual carry this. You can tactically do it as well because you do have the tail click key, so that's nice. Lanyard holes here, both sides. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look here at the special optics. You can kind of see out the sides of the reflector, or the reflection in the LED a little bit there. And this is the Luminus SFT40 LED. Look at that. It's really going to magnify the light. Nice button does stick out past the body there, so you can find it. And the machining and finish on this is nice. No issues. Kind of a semi-gloss, maybe certain areas it kind of looks semi-gloss, but others kind of flat black. Alright, well now let's go ahead and take this all apart. I'll show you the battery that it comes with. Protection piece on mine was on there, and you can remove the barrel on this, so it's nice. Show you the head of the light. Spring is heavy duty. Let my camera focus. Well greased threads. And show you the tail clicky spring. Heavy duty on that as well. And dual springs does help with transfer of the power from the battery to the light. Here's the 5000 milliamp. This is a 20 amp cell, 21700 cell, unprotected, flat top. Should provide plenty of power for this light. And remember, you can use any battery you want in here with no issues. Has to be unprotected because of the length, but buy OEM cells. I recommend you buying OEM cells whenever possible versus the rewrapped cells from the companies, because you kind of know what you're getting at that point. Now we got it all back together. Let's go ahead and go through the UI. UI is pretty simple. We're activating the light to have good battery power, so that's good. And now we're going to click it down. So you just click on the button once to go through those light outputs. Let's go up to the highest of the UI here. So you can see it's a very nice tight beam here, hotspot, a little tiny bit of bleeding. It does seem like it has concentrated area here, and then it just spills out to the spill area. You can kind of see it here from there to there. The further out you get, it starts to spread out, so that'll help with the spill area. You can see it just falls out past that. You can double click for the highest output, 1800 lumens on this model. And that's a lot of lumens, believe it or not, for a dedicated thrower. 123 will get you strobe, and that is a variable speed on the flash, and it is distracting. One click turns it off, and then one click puts it back down. Very simple and easy to operate this. You don't want anything difficult. And then when you want to kill the light, just like that, it's off, safe and effective, easy to not accidentally turn this on, even with this. So that's nice. That's all there is to the UI. Pretty straightforward. You don't want anything difficult on something like this anyways. I prefer the easier UIs anyways, because when I'm out and about, unless I'm trying to show off a light like a specialty special metals light or something, that I like to have some things to kind of show people. But in any case, you got something here. Very nice build quality overall. I'm not seeing any issues with it. Easy to casual carry this, or again, you can tactically do it as well and be able to set that on the highest output. It will memorize the last light output that you had it on, so put it on the highest here. So there's the highest. Turn it off, turn it on, so you can pressure switch that if you need to. So that comes in handy. So you can use this tactically as well, which is nice. And right back down to the lowest. Wurkkos makes some of the best budget-friendly lights that you can get on the market, and that's important for all of us, especially in times like these. All right, well, let's wait no further. Let's take this TD01 see outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Wurkkos TD01. I'm going to go ahead and start it out here in the water spout. 38 feet from where I'm standing. 65 feet here. There's the beam on the fence, give you an idea. That's some pretty good range, even at this light output. Oh yeah. Next level there. Thing's got some really good range on it. Wow, it's making the first palm tree there faintly. Second one a little bit there. Making a school with these. A lot of water going on over here. A lot of mosquitoes. Now that the storms have passed, I'm going to go up to the next level here. A little jump there. See, I mean, all the way across to the playgrounds, across the park. It's amazing LED. Spill area is a little on the weak side. Kind of wish it was a little bit more intense. 238 feet there, and 138 feet to the tree of life, of course, with these. First palm tree, no problem there. Second one, we're doing good on both. Now, if you have any questions or doubts about my testing area and distances, go ahead and click the link below all my videos. Check it out. Let me know what you think. And there's the next level up. Really has come alive. Spill area is a little on the weak side again, but it's not really much of a con. Trying to keep the mosquitoes out of my ears. And on my hands. And this thing has really got some great range on it. It's even better there, look at that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do turbo. There we go. Guess I wasn't clicking it fast enough there. First one, second one, look at that. Thing is a beast. Spill kind of tapers off pretty quickly, as you can see. Trying to just show you how the spill looks when moving. Yeah, this is doing really good. They've done a great job with this. This thing has got some range on it. Everything at the end of that beam is daytime. Wanted over here on the trees. The palm trees they are. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Before I went out to the night shots, I was looking real closely at this light, and I was noticing it says 10 or TD01. It doesn't have a C on it. So not too sure if I've got a mismatched box, but the TD01C is on the box, but actually on the label it's TD01. 1800 lumens is so close to 2200 as far as measurements are concerned. In any case, I thought I'd bring that up because I'm not too sure why that wouldn't be labeled, if it's a C version or if it's not. This thing did very well. 2200 lumens or 1800 lumens, that's a lot of light for a dedicated thrower. This one here did above specs, and so it could be that situation. But the Luminus SFT40 is an amazing LED. It's got a lot of lights. I like the 70 as well. That LED is just amazing. This here is easy to operate. This you can use it tactically if you need to, or casual carry every day if you wish. And the beam on it, spill area is a little on the weak side. It's not the best that I've ever seen, but it's definitely not the worst. You can USB charge this on the go, or better yet, have another 21700 cell that's unprotected, flat top, throw it in there, even a button top. Long as it's unprotected, it'll be short enough to where it'll fit in the barrel and make a good contact, and you should be good to go. Very nice, rugged build quality overall. Not seeing any issues there. Well, I want to thank Wurkkos for sending me this TD01C to review. Now, if this is something you are interested in getting, I will leave a link down below this video in the description box. Also have a special discount code there as well, and that'll help you save some money on this kit, just in case you're interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these new lights from Wurkkos to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.